Hello and welcome to another episode of Off Air, that program where we get to talk about issues that we can't bring on air. And today we'll be talking about a story that someone sent to my DM. So let's just talk about it. But before we do that, I would like us to have an imaginary name or three imaginary names for the three characters I want to talk about so as to help us keep the the people as private as possible. Okay, let's say Anne, let's say Sandra and Dan. Okay, Anne, Sandra, and Dan. So Anne and Sandra are friends, very good friends. Then Sandra and Dan are into relationship. So Sandra told Dan, that's told Daniel, her boyfriend, that one of her fantasies happens to be threesome. So as a guy, he rejected the whole thing. He refused to accept that thing, and they went off and on and on. And at some point, Daniel accepted to let her have her thing and enjoy the threesome. But smart enough, he refused to be the one to get the third party. That's the lady. So he won't be accused. You know how this thing works. He won't be accused of having an affair with the third party he just brought. He's about to bring in. So at some point, they agreed that they're going to bring in Anne. Anne happens to be Sandra's friend, like I said before, and Anne and Dan have seen themselves once or twice different occasions. So the threesome happened between Anne, Sandra, and Daniel. Sandra, Sandra and Daniel are in two relationship. Anne, hope I'm correct. Anne is Sandra's friend. So after the whole drama, the whole threesome thing, it now happened that Anne tested positive to pregnancy. Guess who is responsible? Daniel. So Daniel is responsible for Anne's pregnancy. That's Sandra's friend. Anne is the one who sent this message to me. She said that that she doesn't want to terminate the pregnancy. But her friend is mounting pressure on her. Her friend Sandra is mounting pressure on her to terminate the pregnancy. But she has told Daniel about it. And Daniel has also refused to let her terminate the pregnancy, that he even wants to come and introduce himself to her family, to Anne's family. So, according to Anne, she said that Sandra is feeling betrayed by her and her boyfriend. Meanwhile, she was the one that initiated this three something all along. She was the one that initiated the three something. So, how they did it without protection is what I'm trying to understand. And after all the threesome drama and everything, Anne is pregnant. So the problem here now is, please help us. Anne says she's not going to terminate the pregnancy. Sandra wants Anne to terminate the pregnancy. Daniel wants to go and do small thing on top Anne's head. On top Sandra's head, rather. Am I correct? No. Daniel wants to go and do small thing on top Anne's head. That's Anne is the one that is pregnant. Because according to him, that's his first fruit. So my question to us on this particular issue is, what's your advice? I want to get your advice for Anne, your advice for Anne, the the pregnant one, your advice for Sandra, the girlfriend who initiated the threesome, and your advice for Daniel, the boyfriend to the initiator, and the father of the unborn child. My name is Fresh Talk, the High Priest on Radio. Feel free to send me any issue you want us to talk about, and then let our followers get to advise you on how to go about it. Just send us a DM, or you send us a message on WhatsApp on 080 64184909. Either you send us a message on our DM, or you send us a WhatsApp message. Bye for now. See you in the next episode. Bye.